Basil Hume was my great uncle, so I'm his great nephew, although we always referred to him as Uncle George. I think first and foremost he saw himself as a monk from a community in Yorkshire, and he was a very simple, humble member of of a community. He didn't see himself as anybody particularly special. Homelessness and the poor, I think growing up in Newcastle he saw that firsthand, and I think that was one of the main reasons why actually he wanted to join the priesthood. So I think obviously that led on to when he came down to Westminster. He was very keen to set up an organisation that could help the homeless. I think the work the Cardinal Hume Centre does is very important for well, the area around here, but obviously all the homeless people across the borough, and I think it's the sort of legacy that he'd be very proud of. I know he had a very good relationship with the Queen, and in fact just before he died, 2 weeks before he died, she awarded him the Order of Merit, which he was very proud of. And when he went to receive the award at Buckingham Palace just before he died, he was waiting just outside the room he was going to meet the Queen in, and somebody came to push him in his wheelchair. In fact, he stood up and said, "No, I must stand to meet my Queen." And I think that was a very special moment for him. After he died, a statue was commissioned to be erected in Newcastle, and they've got it just opposite the station. And the Queen unveiled it, and as all the crowds were waiting for the Queen to get out of the car, a humorous Geordie streaked across the front of across the road, and I think Uncle George would have found that quite funny. If I was to meet Uncle George again, I would obviously have to tell him about how Newcastle United are doing. Not so great at the moment, and it would just be nice to spend time with him again, actually. And he was a lovely person to talk to and ask advice and catch up on family news and just have fun. He was just a very personable, kind man.